Hollywood in Los Angeles, California. It's Steve. Today's guests, Khloé Kardashian, Scott Disick, plus Peter Facinelli. Put your hands together for your host, Steve Harvey.
Thank you, folks. Hey, did you hear just the other day that Toys R Us made the big announcement that Toys R Us is filing bankruptcy? Wasn't a kid nowhere upset. They don't even know what the hell Toys R Us is. Mama, Toys R Us going, is that an app? They don't even know what it is, man. Cause nobody was upset about this except the people who work at Toys R Us or that damn giraffe, Jeffrey. Cause Jeffrey, what the hell Jeffrey gonna do? A lot of kids nowadays, they don't even play with toys. They don't even, Christmas. Man, I was outside of my house on Christmas Day. Wasn't a kid outside playing. Wasn't nobody throwing a football, wasn't no big wheels, ain't nobody have no skates, nothing, man. I didn't even see a bike. Remember on Christmas Day, you went outside and you couldn't wait to go outside with your toy. They don't do nothing no more. You want to give a kid some bad news? You really want to give a kid some life-threatening information? Tell them that they're going to stop making smartphones and tablets. You're going to throw their ass into something now. You tell these kids ain't going to be no more Xboxes. They're going to tell them they're going to have to start talking, no more texting. Skip breaking the news to kids. You want to crush these kids nowadays? You don't tell them Toys R Us going out of business. Tell them Apple is going out of business. Now that we've got that out the way, how about we go to the audience and do a little Hey Steve? How about that? Where's Margaret? Hi, Margaret.
Hey, Steve. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I've been dating a guy for about 5 years now, and we do a lot of traveling. We spend a lot of time together. I really love him, and I'd like to get married. And he has been promising a ring, but I told him one day, if you like it, then you need to put a ring on it. And I haven't gotten it yet. So tell me, what do I need to do to get the ring? Because I'm running out of time.
Well, let me ask you a question. How old is he?
How old am I?
No, how old is he?
He's 74.
So, well, his ass damn near out of time, too, now. Margaret, you are what's called, you a dime. Yeah, you're a dish. Now, tell his old ass, look, you want to stay with this right here, this is what we're going to do.
Okay.
Or I'm going to leave you by yourself.
There it is.
Guess what he going to do? He going to marry you.
He going to put a ring on it.
He has no choice. What he going to do? That's all you got to do. Okay, where is Camilla? Camilla?
So, my best friend has terrible breath. I mean, it's awful. So my question is, have you ever had to tell someone that they have a bad breath, and what do you think is the best way to do so?
See, how long have they been your friend?
About 10 years.
See, and you ain't found a way yet?
I've tried, but I don't want to hurt her feelings.
See, it's time to... when she talking to you, don't you be hurting? just get a big bottle, you know, Listerine. Just get a big bottle. As soon as she come up and start talking, just be standing there shaking. The whole time she talking, just be shaking it. And then just open the cap and just pour a cap. She's going, what, I want to gargle with this? No, I want you to swallow it. Where's Beverly?
Right here.
Yeah. Hi, Beverly.
Hi, Steve. Listen, I'm an educated woman. I travel a lot, and I'm going to a dance with some young people. But, Steve, I can still shake a leg. And I would like you to show me some moves. So that...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, how you doing?
Hey.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That's good. Thank you very much. She still got it, though. Hey, who in here wants to win some money? Let's play Harvey's 100. Kier Rose. Come on down here. Watch your step. Watch your step. Hey, hey. Hi, Karen Kier Rose. Where are you from?
I'm from Paris, California.
Paris, California. What do you do for a living?
I'm a server at BJ's restaurant.
Hey, you want to win some money?
Yes, I do.
I'm going to give you a chance right now. Listen to me.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a chance to win $1,000. All right, come over here. This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
Stand right here next to me. This is called Harvey's Hundreds. We're going to put 20 squares up on the board right here. Okay, behind each square, there's a picture. All you got to do is match 2 pictures, and for each pair that you match correctly, before the 60-second timer runs out, I'm going to give you $100 for each one. So, if you match all 10, you're going to win $1,000. All right? All right, let me show you. Let's reveal what's behind the squares. Okay, now, take a good look at those.
Okay.
Because those are the squares you're going to have to match up when I hide them. Only problem is they're not going to stay right there.
Okay.
We're going to flip them over and we're going to scramble them up.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you didn't think we was just going to leave it like that, did you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You thought, can't do it like that. Now, here's the deal, though. You can still win a lot of money. I want you to call out 2 numbers very fast.
Okay.
I'm going to flip them over. If it's a match, I give you $100. If not, remember where they are, because you're going to call over 2 more numbers.
Okay.
The faster you call over these numbers, the more pictures you're going to see, the more opportunity to match them up. Do you understand what we're doing?
Yes.
And I have up to $1,000. Come on, let's win some money.
Let's do it.
All right? All right, the clock is going to start after you call out your first 2 numbers.
All right. 2 and 4.
2 and 4. Go.
7 and 9.
7 and 9.
12 and 8.
12 and 8.
13 and 19. 1 and 6.
119.
1 and 19.
Let's go.
Okay. 2 and 11.
2 and 11. 13.
11 and 12.
13.
11 and 13.
Come on, let's go.
10 and 5.
10 and 5.
2 and 10.
2 and 10.
16 and 9.
2 and 6.
2 and 6.
6 and 9.
6 and 9.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
3 and 8.
3 and 8. 2 and 10.
2 and 4. No, 2 and 5.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Come on, let's go. One more.
17 and 14.
17, 14. 17, 5.
17.
We're going to give you that one. We're going to give you that one. You got 5 matches. You just won yourself $500. Right there, young lady. Thanks for playing, Karen. Hey, we got a great show for you today, everybody. Khloé Kardashian and Scott Disick is here. Stick around. Your mom had the most amazing summer vacation. How come you all weren't invited?
Great question.
Yes.
How come we weren't invited?
There wasn't enough room on that
Right.
400-foot boat.
Coming up,
And I'm here doing readings, and at some point I see you doing coaching work.
Shut up. Okay, that's 100% what I do.
and later.
I just want to be so famous that people recognize me from a squiggly line. like this. Like that. If I get so famous to have a squiggly line and people know who I am.
Yeah! Hey, welcome back, everybody. Listen, the Kardashians started their global domination 10 years ago. Now, hundreds of millions of dollars later, they're entering the 14th season of their hit show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Please welcome Khloé Kardashian and Scott Disick. Two things. That color is so good.
I thought I have to wear a suit because you always wear suits, so like I got to be on my Steve
Your
Harvey
suit is
game today.
Very different from mine.
Have to be on my A game.
Yeah, well, my suit is open down to here too, and it ain't giving
I don't think
me
you
the
wanted
same.
mine to be opened all the way.
Yeah, mine ain't giving you the same business. Though. The shoes are absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just wore a tracksuit.
Where's your suit?
Scott, you look great, man. You
I
look
wore a
great.
tracksuit.
Got the tiger on your jacket
Yeah.
and all.
By the way, this is usually what happens. So I asked her what she was gonna wear. Like, are you getting super fancy? She's like, no.
I said I'm gonna
So of
suit
course she wears
up.
a full-blown suit, and I wear a tracksuit.
What'd you
I look like I'm at the gym,
You
but
thought
I
I was
don't
gonna
go
wear
to.
a workout suit when I said suit?
I have no idea. You were like, yeah, very casual. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna.
I mean,
go
I'm
for
like,
lunch.
said I'm gonna suit it up. I'm trying to be like chic for Steve Harvey.
Well, you did it.
Did it?
I just didn't get the memo.
Hey, let me tell you this. Last week, Oscar winner Jennifer Lawrence was talking about your show, and about your show being her happy place. Did you know that?
I didn't until I heard that interview, and we are such fans of hers. We love her, and you know, she's one of our happy places in her movies. We love her. So it's really cool when I think women just empower and uplift other women.
Yeah.
Raise the roof.
Oh, killing it.
Do you watch any other reality shows?
I watch every reality show. Literally, I'm like from Toddlers and Tiaras to The First 48 Hours to Real Housewives to I love HGTV. Don't get me started.
Really?
Anything, yeah. Love. To Dateline 2020, Chris Hansen. Let's get going. I'm into it. I'm into it.
You got a lot of shows.
Now, Khloé, you scolded your mom for all the attention that she pays to Kim, but now the younger sister, Kylie, is being considered the billion-dollar baby. Do you feel some type of way about that?
You
I
know,
don't, no surprise.
yeah, no, like,
She goes where the money goes.
yeah. This was brewing.
Well, no one's getting sensitive about it. We get
No,
it.
Kylie was literally born for this role right here.
Yeah.
Born. I think that's why she was created. No, we just knew this was coming. We all felt it, and like, we're fine.
I don't know that we knew it was coming, because your mom didn't treat her that good until she got big.
No, but we knew this was coming, like that Kylie was going to be the next one.
Only recently.
I always knew Kylie was going to be her favorite.
I didn't see that.
This guy really is a reality show guy.
He's crazy.
You're just being a little bit too real. Hey, Scott, when is Chris gonna start repping your kids?
I'm pretty sure it's probably already done. I've seen her be very weird with like crayons with them and the napkins, and I'm like, is that coloring or you're signing their lives off to you? And I'm pretty sure they're definitely somehow involved in her.
I was
gotta
just
check that
telling
out.
Scott when he was saying this to me, I said, it's so funny, I got a phone call saying I have to meet with an insurance person to get like my physical to up my insurance policy. And I was like, what? Why? I didn't know I was doing that. He said, oh, your mom's taking out a different insurance policy on you to raise one up. And I was like, what? I was like, what have I done so good lately that she's trying to increase an insurance policy on me? I'm a little
the
afraid
extension on the
Yes.
house.
Yeah, you all have that problem with your mama.
It's not relatable, but I'm afraid she might kill me one day just to get the insurance policy.
She tried to hire me to do it.
Yeah.
I was like,
You would do it, by the way.
no,
You
maybe a
would do
different
it.
sister.
Now, Chris, your mom had the most amazing summer vacation, and noticeably absent was the entire family. Was that a coincidence?
And it wasn't a vacation, because vacations are like 1 week. It was the whole summer.
The whole summer, and this woman loves to say, oh, I can't talk to you. What'd you say? Oh, I can't hear you. There's no Wi-Fi.
But then
How
she's got
the
her
hell
phone
are you
in
posting
that
all these things?
selfie. Yeah, it's insane.
Right.
How come you all weren't invited?
Great question.
Yes.
How come we weren't invited?
There wasn't enough room on the
Right.
400-foot boat.
We were working so she could pay for the boat.
Right.
So we were probably working or doing some things. And I mean, I love her life. I aspire. This is definitely goals. And, you know, she's worked hard for so long, and she's such a great mom, and she's make sure that we're all okay. Like, as much as we tease her and get on her, like, she should be living this life if she can. Go for it.
Ain't that the truth?
Hey, folks, stick around. Don't go away. We got more with these guys coming up. All right, I'm back with Khloé Kardashian and Scott Disick. Now, Khloé, you've been spending time in my hometown, Cleveland, a lot.
A lot.
Lately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have.
What's going on? Thinking about moving there?
I actually go back on Saturday. Tristan and I go back for the season. So I lived there during the NBA season.
Really?
Yeah. I'm back and forth for work, and I'm such an airhead. So when I came here, on the door it said Cleveland, and there was a map of Cleveland, and I FaceTimed Tristan. I was like, babe, it's so nice. Steve put all this stuff of Cleveland up here. And he was like, you dodo bird? Steve's from Cleveland. That's not for you. But
He called you a dodo bird?
So, Scott, how does Khloé's man fit in with the family?
I mean, pretty well. He's like the first nice, normal guy she's ever brought home. Not that we're nice and normal, but...
You know, I'm trying to have just a regular interview focusing on the greatness of how really cool this family is, and Scott is here going, well, it's the first normal, regular, real dude. Damn.
Was I supposed to lie?
no, Scott, never
He's an
lie.
unbelievable guy. I'm just not used to that.
Oh, thank you.
Actually, I'm sorry. One guy she did is a very close friend of mine, who I love, so that's not true.
Awkward.
LA to Cleveland.
That's what you should talk about.
I do really love Cleveland, and everyone's like, oh, you don't have to say that. I was like, no, I really enjoy it. I love it's so different from LA, and I love the seasons. I spend like Christmas out there, and I've never had a white Christmas. I've never got to experience that, so I enjoy it, and the people are so nice. And
Yeah, the people are out of sight, and they real.
oh, they're so real and so, I really enjoy it, so I love the best of both worlds.
Hey, you're celebrating 10 years
10 years.
of keeping up with the Kardashians this year. What's been one of your favorite moments?
You know, I was thinking about it, and one of my favorite moments is when Courtney was giving birth to Mason, and it's just because it was the first niece or nephew being born, but also she pulled him out of her down there by herself.
What?
Yeah, no. And she's 5 feet tall, by the way, so this little girl.
She wanted kids real bad.
To say, he was like, exactly. He said, the doctor said, "Do you want to see your baby?" That's all he said. And she was like, okay. And she goes
my baby,
down.
I'll take that.
And she rips him out of her vagina. Can I say vagina? Yeah, that's a...
Well, you just did.
I mean,
We actually have that clip.
Oh, my God. I show up at lunch, and she went to the dentist earlier, and I come around the corner, and her back was to me when I walked in. I see her, and she has these cat-eye glasses on and this cat-eye lip, and I'm like, what happened to you? And she's like, I was at the dentist, but she still didn't realize her mouth was like that. So she was like, why are you laughing? I was like, the fact that you're at a public restaurant and we're filming and you look like this and no one's told you, or you can't feel that, that was epic, and I will rewatch that video. Oh, my God.
What she said? The fact that we're filming and nobody told you. Let's do one more. This is one of your favorites. Kim is ugly crying.
For what? Because the way you all treat me, it's rude. I do nothing but nice things for everyone, and if I want to be left alone, if I want to, it's not funny. Get out if you're going to continue to laugh and make fun of me. I'm tired of it. I'm not.
I start laughing at Kim when she's crying because I just can't help it. She has this ugly crying face that she makes.
You're sitting there laughing. It's not funny. I'm not laughing.
Oh, God.
she hasn't cried since that
She
episode
hasn't
aired.
cried since.
She's
She will never see it again.
so pretty that it serves her right to look that ugly crying, because she's so pretty.
That's nice.
Hey, folks, Khloé and Scott will be back with us a little bit later. I've uncovered some old tweets of theirs that we got to talk about. We'll be right back, everybody.
Up next,
My next guest has a gift that will make your jaw drop.
When I see people with blue, and you'll let me know that they are teachers around you.
and still ahead,
I'm going to show you an old tweet, and you have to tell me which family member said it.
Who tweeted that?
Your mom?
What?
Oh, look who knows mom better.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, folks, my next guest has a gift that will make your jaw drop. I don't know how to explain how and what it is he does. I really can't. But in essence, he talks to dead people. And a hush fell over Jerusalem. Okay. But before you meet him, I want you to take a look at what happened when we sent him out to talk to random people here at Universal Studios.
Hey, Steve, we're here in your backyard at Universal Studios Hollywood. I'm ready to begin. Let's go. At some point, I see you doing coaching work.
Shut up. Okay, that's 100% what I do.
When I see people with blue, and you'll let me know that they are teachers around you. You're very compassionate. I see you in a healing profession. I see you in a healing career. Perfect. I was gonna say, as a doctor, nurse, you would do well. Have you ladies ever talked to a psychic before, a medium?
Never.
First time?
Never.
You guys look a little scared right now. I feel a woman that's stepping forward, a bigger-than-life kind of personality. I keep seeing someone would write to her, like notes or writing to her. She's saying, I love that. Who would be the other woman? She's saying that meant a lot to her. You know, that made her happy, you know. You have her ring?
Oh my God.
Because she keeps talking about my ring, my ring, my ring.
I'm just not wearing it today because I got sunburned. It was the only thing that she passed down to me. So I'm like shaking right now. Oh my God.
I feel like you was one of the main people, all the people that was really there for her a lot. And she's saying thank you for visiting me, and thank you for being around me, okay?
Yeah.
So have you both either talked to a psychic or a medium before ever in your life?
No.
Never.
I'm a little nervous.
There's a father figure in spirit, okay, that keeps coming through.
My father passed.
He was kind of like a coach.
Yes,
with you all
he
the
was
time?
he was crazy
like,
about baseball.
Yeah, he seems like one of those kind of fathers. He's saying these were the most significant points of memories in my life with you. You understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And he keeps saying, I'm here. My boy needs to know that I'm here. Before his passing, he had went to the hospital, but I didn't know that it was as serious as it was, okay?
That's how we all felt.
And he's saying, I'm sorry that I left you the way that I left you. But he's saying, I'm there with my mom. I'm there with my mom. I'm there with my mom.
Oh,
so he let you know he's there with grandmother.
He loved his mother. Like, he was crazy about her. He was the ultimate mama's boy.
This is interesting, but just move. Because he talks about the move. He was like, I was there when you just moved.
I just moved to Baltimore to follow her.
Now, were you thinking about going into finances?
Originally majored in finance. Now I'm working with something called like cryptocurrency, so it's kind of like economics.
As he keeps showing you work with money, that's what he kept showing you. At least you have some comfort knowing that. You know, your father's there with you, you know, he's very proud of you. He watches everything that you do.
That's insane.
Everything.
That's so good to know.
We've always been like very skeptical about it, but like after everything
After
you
this,
said,
I'm
it's
just like,
okay, I
do you know someone that I know? Like what? That's so.
Nope, not that I know of. Come on, man.
Thank you so much. I need you guys so much.
Hey, folks, please welcome Reginald Lewis. Welcome to the show. That was incredible, man. That was incredible. I used to be a skeptic about it, too, until I met a woman named Gloria Tuck, who changed my whole life. But she didn't change my life. She told me what I would be. I was very young. I was 17. She told me all of this. I didn't believe it, you know. Now I'm sitting here, so who, you know. we have Jamie. Jamie is here, the young man that you just saw in the video here in the audience. Now, Jamie, this was a completely random meeting. Why was your conversation with Reginald so moving for you?
Well, truthfully, I was the ultimate skeptic. Like, it wasn't just with anything like medium related, it was with psychics, spiritual, that whole realm. I was always the first guy to bash it, you know? But after a couple of beers, my girlfriend was feeling adventurous, so we went with it. And at first, it hits you right away. Like, you can tell he's got like a kind, genuine aura to him, you know? And then he just started going off on everything he was hearing or feeling, and it was all correct. It was a rush, and then it was just kind of really endearing. It was really great, to be honest. I would definitely recommend it.
Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Reginald, now, you're probably the first, I'm 60. You're the first young black person that I've ever met that had this type of gift. Tell us more about it. Why is it important for you to use it to help others?
It's important for me because this is the way I was born. So I've had this gift since I was a little child, you know.
Did you know what it was then? When did you find out what it was?
No, at first I didn't know what it was because for me, as a kid, when you start to dream things and they start to come true, or you're seeing people who've passed away and they're coming to me, you don't understand it. There's no one there to explain it until I got older. And then I started to do research and study, and I have a family who it seems kind of hereditary. So they started to talk about it, and then they started to inform me. Then I found out that, oh, this is what my gift is. This is what I am, and this is what I do. But I had no idea, until I started to educate myself about it, because it was something that I thought was normal. And then I realized I talked to other kids, and they don't talk to dead people, or they don't say, oh, my aunt came and visited me last night. I was like, oh, this isn't normal. So I kind of kept it quiet. So people wouldn't think I was crazy.
Yeah, did you go to public school?
I did.
Yeah, that ain't what you want to say.
You don't want to, yeah.
You know, it's not for everybody. You know, I'm not trying to convince nobody nothing. You ain't believe what you want to believe. It's cool. But I just found him to be a fascinating young man. His spirit is so good just as a person.
Thank you.
I thought it'd be really good, man. I want to thank you for coming here, man. And we're going to do a lot more with you and see where it leads, man. Thank you very much, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Great. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be right back, everybody.
Coming up.
All right, we're going to go this way. Peter's going to go that way.
We got the same beard going. Yeah. I got the Scott Disick beard.
That's pretty good.
How many shows you got on? 7?
It's 7, man.
That's amazing, man. My bucket list is to be on every Steve Harvey show. I want to be on all 7.
Come on, man, we can do it.
How can I be on all 7 shows?
Well, You could be on Little Big Shots. All you got to do is bring one of those beautiful little girls that you got, because you got 3 daughters, man.
Dude, they were on the Family Feud, right? They did the...
Yeah. In this photo, your daughter's wearing a shirt that says, "I speak fluent emoji." What does that mean?
I have no idea. I don't even know how to do Facebook. I mean, I get on Facebook and I get scared. I gotta get off of it real quick. Because people can see that you're on it. So I have like people from grammar school all of a sudden like jump on there like, "Hey, remember me?" I'm like, they can see me. How do you... I'm like, hit the delete button. But I think it means you could, I think you can combine emojis, right? And we had Pig Latin. That's how I spoke, like in school.
Yeah, you remember that?
That was old school Pig Latin.
Hey, man, let's talk about this new movie, man. You got a new movie, The Wild Wedding. It's got an all-star cast in it. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, we got John Malkovich is in it. He plays my dad. Glenn Close plays my mom. She's getting remarried for the 4th or 5th time. And she's getting remarried to Patrick Stewart, who's also in it. And John Malkovich is coming to the wedding. He's like the first husband. So it's a really awkward wedding, and you're all invited to come and watch it. I mean, weddings can be kind of awkward at times, getting all the family together, but imagine having like your first husband there and kids from your first marriage, and so it's a wacky, wild, crazy wedding.
Yeah. And, man, you got a great relationship with your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Jenny Garth.
Yeah, she's great. When you have the passion for somebody, when you love them so much, and then they're not in your life anymore, then it turns into, like, a lot of animosity there. But once that dissipates and you realize, okay, there's a reason why we're together, there's a reason why we're no longer together, then you can actually support each other as friends. And it's a really beautiful thing that we have now. It's like sometimes it just takes a minute to get to the place where you can understand the journey that you guys were on, why you're on it, and where you're at now. And just because you're not married, and just because you're not like, in a physically, relationship, you can still have a relationship. You can still be friends, and have that love and respect for one another. And we have that now. It's wonderful.
Hey, do you get sick of people asking you about Twilight?
No, because as an actor, you hope to do projects that people love, and that one, all over the world I'll go and people will recognize me from that. Although I don't look like that, which is, sometimes I'm like, who is that? But what's good is because I don't look like that, I don't get stereotyped like that. Like, I can play other characters, and people don't, automatically look at me and think that character. And that's nice being an actor, where I have that, and I can still walk away and do other things.
Well, and that you've done, my friend, and you've done it pretty good, too.
Ultimately, I just want to be so famous that people recognize me from a squiggly line, like this, like that. If I can get so famous to have a squiggly line and people know who I am,
yeah. Hey, man, I love it, man. Thank you for stopping by, man. I think you're great. Listen, folks, the movie, The Wild Wedding, is in theaters now. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, I'm back with Khloé Kardashian and Scott Disick. Your family's really tight-knit, and you all got social media on lock. I've never seen anything quite like it. So I kind of want to put you both to the test.
Okay.
And a little something that I'm calling keeping up with the tweets. All right, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna show you an old tweet, and you have to tell me which family member said it.
Okay.
The first tweet reads, "My suitcase weighed too much, so they made me move 2 things to my purse. I chose my Bible and my blow dryer, ha ha. Bible must weigh a lot."
Who tweeted that?
Your mom?
I would say Kim. And you say my mom.
Can we have different answers?
Your mom and Kim. All right, who did it?
Oh, look who knows mom better.
Chris did it. Chris tweeted it. All right, here's the next one. Do identical twins have the same exact DNA? Like if one twin murders someone and leaves their DNA, can the other twin get blamed? Who tweeted that?
Khloé?
Kim.
Kim.
I'm not going to use.
All right, next one says, do you ever just throw money at people because you have too much of it? Who the hell said that?
God. Yeah.
When was this? 2013?
These are all
And I'm just
What
like
a disgusting human being I used to be. Wow.
One more. I'm not trying to become a rapper. I'm not getting married, and I'm not pregnant.
Rob?
What?
I'm
not trying to become a rapper.
Rob, no? What's it?
I'm not trying to become a rapper. I'm not getting married, and I'm not pregnant.
Kylie?
Got it. Maybe Kylie.
Oh.
Kylie.
Okay.
Kylie said it.
Over my head.
Did
They know. They gave me the answer.
No, they know
Yeah.
what they watch the show.
I know.
These are fans. Last one. This one says, my mom needs a refill of whatever she's sipping on in her red cup. This woman is on one. Thank God I'm driving.
Maybe me? I don't know.
Yeah, that's you,
It's
Khloé.
me? Why am I tweeting and driving?
That's what I want to say. It's so many things wrong. You're tweeting, driving, and there's somebody with a red cup in the car. This is jail time, folks. Hey, listen.
Oh, well.
I'm happy you came. I really appreciate both of you stopping by. I'm such a fan of your family and you.
We're such fans, so thank you for having them.
Thank you for coming so
you.
much. Hey, Scott, thank you very much, man. Good guy, man. Hey, folks, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians 10-year anniversary special airs this Sunday at 9 p.m. And the new season premieres on Sunday, October 1st at 9 p.m. on E! Last Laugh is next, everybody. We'll be right back. All right, folks, welcome back. It's time again for our Last Laugh. You know, it's normal to get things hot on date night. But this guy took it to a whole new level. Because sexy can go wrong really fast. Take a look. Oh, had that little sexy music in the background. Oh, baby. Oh. You don't notice it, but they got M&Ms on the side of the tub. I think the most fascinating part of this video was we tried to dip her hair back down in that water. So let's see it again. Let's watch. Yeah, how sexy it can go. Come on, got this Barry White moment. Yeah, this is gonna be nice. Come on, let's play it again. Yeah. Hair on fire. He don't even see it. Oh, hell no. Quickness. Duck your head back. Yes! It's one of my favorite videos. Hey, thank you all for watching. For more from today's show, follow us on Facebook at Steve TV Show. Hey, folks, we'll see you next time.